Alright, hey, what's up guys? It's the Roadside Boys back with another informative video. Today we're going to be talking about carbon buildup. Alright, real quick, if your vehicle feels slow, idles rough, or just doesn't drive like it used to, this is something I see every day in the shop. Carbon buildup. Today I'm going to show you what it is, why it happened, how it kills performance, and what you can actually do about it before it turns into an expensive repair. Alright, so carbon buildup is leftover fuel and oil that's usually unburnt. Over time it hardens and sticks to the engine, collects debris, and it creates a film layer that's hard to remove. We see it all the time on intake valves, fuel injectors, pistons, throttle bodies, EGR systems, and the likes. Most of the internal components will have this if it's not serviced soon. Alright, so carbon buildup is leftover fuel and oil that was unburnt. Usually, over time, it will harden and stick to the engine parts that are supposed to stay clean, collecting debris, dust, and making a hard to remove film layer on intake valves, fuel injectors, pistons, throttle bodies, EGR systems. Most of your internal engine components will come across a little bit of this. Once it starts ticking, it just doesn't go away. It continues to pile up. This is why it's good to stay up on preemptive servicing. The biggest cause today, modern engines. Direct injection motors, very different from carbureted motors, don't spray fuel over the intake valves anymore. So there's nothing cleaning those off. Those oil vapors that go through the PCV valve systems bake onto the valves, the pistons, and it turns into rock hard carbon. Here's what customers really notice when they bring their vehicles to us. Carbon restricts airflow, and engines are basically air pumps. Less airflow, less power. You'll feel sluggish acceleration, rough idle, poor fuel mileage, hesitation when you hit the gas, and other symptoms to the likes. But here's the good news. Most of this is preventable. Firstly, make sure you use quality fuel. Top tier gas does cost a little more, but you save more in the long term. Either pay now or pay later. Make sure that you stick to your octane rating that you will find inside the gas tab when you go to pump your gas. Second, stay on top of your oil changes. Clean oil means less contamination. I recommend using oil additives, engine flush, and also make sure that you change your oil 500 miles before the service interval, not at the service interval. It just helps you stay up to date. Third, don't baby the car all the time. Let it get up to temperature, take it on the highway, let it breathe. They call this the German tune-up, which is essentially when an older woman, most of the time old ladies, they drive very slow in the car and it builds up a lot of debris inside. So they'll take it to the shop thinking it's got a lot of issues, and they'll just take it for a little bit of a spirited drive, clear all the issues. For direct injection vehicles, a fuel system cleaner or a valve catch can dramatically slow down valve buildup. When it gets really bad, a professional carbon cleanse or a walnut blasting is really the only true fix. Occasionally, you can get good liquid alternatives off the shelves like seafoam, which you can pour directly into the motor if you follow the proper steps. But if it is built up too much, it will have minimal difference. All right, so at the end of the day, carbon buildup is normal, but letting it get too far turns small issues into huge repair bills, and nobody likes that. We clean this stuff out every week, and the difference between how a car runs before and after is night and day. If your vehicle doesn't drive like it used to, carbon buildup could be the likely culprit, and you will not get check engine lights for the beginning phase of those issues. If this video did help you out, please hit the like button, subscribe for more real world car content. Alright, so if this video did help you out, please hit the like button, subscribe for more real world car advice, drop a comment if you want more car related content. I have a video on carbon cleansing coming out, as well as the proper precautions and measurements to take to clean it out, as well as properly reassemble the engine safely. See you next time.